What's going on, everyone? RS Games here, back with another episode of Hardcore Owner Operator Life. How's it going today, everyone? I hope all is well with you. So right off the bat here today, we're going to kind of go over the first load of the day here. We are going to Laredo, Texas, hauling some boom lifts, and this job is making $469. Now, if you guys are new here to this series and you haven't seen this already, this is ATS but hardcore. We are using the GDC Realistic Economy mod, the hardcore version of that mod. It makes this game super difficult, right? We are taking a 228-mile trip here today for $469, and that's after leveling up a little bit. Granted, we are still in the quick job stage. I'm currently saving up some money, trying to gain some experience as a trucker to be able to take out some bigger loans and buy my first truck. Our goal right now, kind of starting off here, is we got to make $400 a day. So right off the bat, we are going to make our $400 today if I can do this perfectly. So today I'm going to try to do some good driving. Lately, my driving's been a little bad. And secondly, we're going to try and get this there without a ticket. And then we're going to try to take a few more loads after the fact, just to add up some more. I'd like to have close to $5,000 in the bank account today. Hopefully I can also level up my character today, so that way we're just that one step closer to being able to take out a small loan and buy my first truck. Right now, using the used truck dealership, there is a truck in there, a Peterbilt, a really old guy, for $22,000, so that's my goal. Without further ado, we're going to get trucking, and we're going to see what today brings. We can get rid of the route advisor, I suppose. Oh, this is that place. It's a little bit tricky to get out of, if I remember right. Oh, it's not tricky. It's just kind of confusing. Unfortunately, we are still in the nighttime. I know last episode I said we were going to try to get back in the daylight. Well, hopefully by the end of today's episode, we will be in daylight. Hopefully. Actually, no, we are in daylight. We will be coming into daylight. Sorry, it's early morning right now. It's 6 a.m. I thought it was like 6 p.m. Sorry, I'm a little backwards today. Apologize. Another quick thing, if you guys have not done so already and you want to see more content like this or plenty of other simulation games here on this channel, I'd really appreciate if you guys would hit that subscribe button down below. While you're there, smash that like button. We are in the push for 5,000 subscribers by the end of this year. That is a huge goal to set. I'm reaching for the stars on that. I'm going to see if you guys can get there. Whatever we can get to by the end of the year is fine by me. You know, I just want to keep growing this community into something great. I am trying to bring my best version of myself every episode. I'm getting better. I've been a lot more lively here lately. Every once in a while, I kind of slip off of that. These episodes also run a little bit longer than a lot of my other content. I don't really have a set time for these episodes, like how long I'm going to make it. A lot of other episodes, I got kind of a general idea of how long it's going to be. This one, I just go until I feel like it, pretty much. It's normally at least 25-30 minutes. Sometimes they're closer to an hour long. It's just whatever I got in me for trucking that day when I'm recording the video is what I do, because all of it is just progress. Like I said, I'm setting the goal high for today. I'm going to try to make $1,200 today. So if we can shotgun like $300-400 loads, that would be awesome. I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll see what the day brings. Obviously, it's a brand new day. It's a Thursday. Thursdays are all right. You know, you're at that tipping point of the week. You're on the downhill slope by then. Sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes it's a bad thing. For me, that's a good thing. Mondays are personally my struggle. So hopefully today is good. All right, my headlights should be on. That's the main thing, is making sure the headlights are on. I've been getting some senseless headlight fines lately, and that's really hindering my progress. Because I can't believe how much they ding you for a headlight fine. Do not go for it. I'm going. You see that guy? He thought about it, but I'm like, not today. No, we are all for it. Alright, there comes the daylight. Finally. Awesome. I love this series. I am so, like, this is my favorite series to make. It's just kind of a off the hip thing. I don't have anything ever planned for it. I just kind of hop in here and start making it. Alright, we better stop for this. Like I said, I am driving on my best behavior today because I've got that progress goal that I want to make. And I want to make sure that happens. And not run this red light. That would be a bad start. But we do need to be set up and ready to rock here. Once this thing flips green on us, we got to go. We got to go fast. Fast. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. You ready? Hammer down. All right, we got 190 miles to go. This load shouldn't take too long. Should be able to knock it out relatively quick. Get on something else. My main goal, okay, so I set the $1,200 goal. If I can make $800 today, I'd be extremely happy. This load, I hope, will get me to a leveling up point. And then we can see what the finance thing is. I don't know what level I need to be. I need to take out, at this point, like a $20,000 loan. I don't know what level I need to be in order to do that. With this mod, the Realistic Economy mod, it adjusts all that stuff. So that definitely messes with how fast you progress. Oh man, I just made a mistake. I should have gotten this lane. Shoot. Or why you do this to me? I don't want to be speeding right now. Hey buddy, excuse me, pardon me. Thank you. I didn't mean to make you mash on the brakes like that, buddy, but I made a mistake. I'll own up to it. We avoided any major problems there. We're back on the road. Well, we were on the road the whole time, but I didn't want to hit him. He was graceful enough to let me through. And I tell you what, today I promised myself I'd drive to the best of my abilities, and now we're gonna get stuck at every red light this game has to offer. I guarantee it. Oh, perfect. Well, that one's in backwards order. Normally you gotta wait for the green turn arrow and then these turn green. That was backwards fashion. I don't know, maybe the SCS gods have listened to me and they've implemented that thing that I keep talking about. I think it was Truckin' Thursday here just the other day that I went on my like hour and a half long, not hour and a half long, but it seemed like forever, a gripe about the traffic lights in this game. They get to me. Oh, wow. Nice, but there's another red one up ahead. So just keep that in mind. Alright, we're gonna have to stop for too long. I hope not. See, if it wasn't for all these lights, like I had a comment a long time ago, run the freeway miles, and I have stuck to that because the more you're on the freeway, the better. Because you don't have to stop and worry about everything constantly on the freeway. It's just wide open road. You hammer down. You shouldn't have to really stop. That's what saves the time. I mean, we've already spent a good 4 minutes trucking, and we've only went 50 miles. And now we'll get on the freeway. We'll knock 100 miles off in 3 minutes. You know, it's... Granted, I'm glad that these miles are not 1-to-1. Oh my, could you imagine if these miles were 1-to-1? I do want to play a 1-to-1 map, though. Just to get that experience in. Because I think that would be fun. So, you know. I don't know what to really say about that. But I have seen some Alaska maps that are 1-to-1 ratios. And they look rather interesting. Alright, what's the speed limit here? 65 miles an hour. We're going to try to hold that. Let's see. I'm going to want to be over in this lane. If this guy can be my pace car, that'd be awesome, as long as he doesn't mash on his binders too much here today. Sometimes them cars, they just get like cranky with me and they just mash on the brakes. It's like, hey Bobby, why you gotta do that to me? Alright, I'm really in just like a go fast mood right now, and I need to tone it back a notch. I just need to settle down and run this trip like there's no problem to it. Alright, we're going to get over in this lane. We're going to take this exit and be good with it. Here we go. Alright, we want to be in this lane, actually. Be in that lane. We are heading towards Laredo. I mean, see, like that. Like, in a minute and a half, we knocked off a decent chunk of mileage there. I so want to get into my own truck. I'm hoping within the next 2 episodes I can get in my own truck. we'll finally get this into a realistic owner op series here and get trucking. That's gonna be, that's the thing, you know. I mean, right now we're running an owner op series without our own truck, so I don't know, you guys can take that how you will. I mean, this is kind of like a working for the man job right now, but I'm considering an owner op. We're kind of an owner operator. We're sourcing our own loads in a sense. I mean, they got it all set up for me, but I gotta go out and actively look for them, find the best one. This one was like killer load. Like, you couldn't pass this deal up. Take a company job for $469 for 200 and some miles. Like, that's a no-brainer right there. There's some that it's like, is this worth my time? This one is definitely worth the time. Gonna finally break over that $4,000 milestone that I've been wanting for a while. Last episode went pretty smooth though. I mean, I've had a few, like, the few past episodes could have went way better, but and we would have been a lot closer to where we want to be. But you know what? It's all in due time. It's personally some of my mistakes. Hopefully that I don't have to pull in here. They're gonna call me in, probably. Oh, we got the green light. Perfect. I figured for sure they were gonna like, come on, right here. Come on, right now. Seems to be like how it goes in this game. Like, once you get up on the highway, start going, there's a dang way station there, and they're like, you gotta come in, visit us. We're gonna check you out. I mean, those poor guys. Glad it's not me. All right. This is a pretty nice setup though. This whole international here. Ooh, that I didn't. Okay, good. I'm like, goodness. I hope I don't have to turn there. Playing, like, driving in third person has came to bite me in the butt a little bit, so I'm trying not to do it a whole lot, because a few episodes ago I rear-ended. I like smacked the heck out of that car. I ran right into it. I didn't see it there. I took off. There it was. Oh boy, I was just speeding like crazy there. Gotta tone her back a little bit. I definitely need to run a governed truck in this game. I feel like that would... I could actually go in the settings and set that. I'm gonna say that, but like when I get an 80 mile an hour speed limit, I don't want to be stuck at 65. But if I had a governed truck, I could probably save myself a lot of headache. I couldn't get myself into some of the predicaments that I do. That's for sure. Alright, organic guy, I'm passing you. Cement truck, I'm coming for you too. Actually, sorry, concrete truck. Cement's a product of concrete, like a input of concrete. Alright. I'll get back over. Perfect. Alright, this trip's just about done. We'll get something else running right after this one. Hoping I can find like another load, like a smoking deal like this one was. Couple $100, like 400, 500 bucks for a 200 mile load. That is like the most ideal way to make money right now. Some of them are like just crap. You drive 150 miles to make $100. Like, that's not that good. I mean, I can't be a beggar, or I can't be a chooser in a beggar's world, you know. That's where I was going with that. I messed it up at first. I'm sorry. I'm limited to my abilities. But I really do want to level up after this load. Get another skill point. See if we can get like a high value or fragile cargo slapped on. Cause them really do boost that payment. You know, I've always went back and forth like, do I get like the placards? I mean, them are nice because you can haul a variety of loads that way. But at the end of the day, the high value, the fragile, I think even just in time, you know, you think about it, you get like a bonus reward for doing them jobs. You can't go wrong with that, you know? That's just my personal theory. And plus you get that little bonus of XP if you do it really well. Like, this load so far is in excellent condition. I haven't messed up these lifts at all. I'm very nervous saying that because I am like a top tier jinx. I swear. If you want something to happen, just tell me. I'll jinx it for you, and then it's guaranteed to happen. All right, we gotta slow her down a little here. Speed limit's dropping down to 65, I thought. Oh, it's dropping down right here. Okay. Just maintaining my composure. Sometimes I just get super upbeat about, like, I try to be upbeat, you know, I want to be entertaining to you all. But when I get too upbeat, I just start driving like a madman, like I own the road. I definitely do not own this road. I need to be respectful of that. Like, we're coming in a little hot here to the stop sign. I don't really stop for stop signs. I just kind of roll through them. I think that's called like a California stop or something. As I like to say, stop signs with white borders are optional. Do not follow my advice. That could get you in very serious trouble and induce harm. So I don't recommend following that, but I've lived by that. Stop signs with white borders are optional. Just saying. Alright. Get back in my lane. Safely. Oh, we got to turn here. Alright, we're going to like a rail place here. I swear, if them arms come down right now, I'm going to be upset. Alright. I've been here before. It's a decent place to deliver. Could be worse. Actually, I think they put me in a heck of a spot last time I was here. And I also thought it was like faster to run up that side road, but I could be wrong. I mean, it's been a little while. Because you gotta deal with all this mumbo jumbo nonsense. Oh, I'd still have to deal with it no matter what. Alright, so I shouldn't complain. They're like, but why do they have two arms here? Is one not enough? Like, alright, you gotta go through our first arm, but now here's the second one. Perfect, here we go. Ooh, this truck is dang near out of fuel too. Good thing, because I am not putting fuel in this for this company. That's not my responsibility. I think it's maybe my responsibility, but I feel bad for the next guy. He's gonna have to put fuel in it. Alright. Oop, stop, please. I missed it? I barely missed it. Oh, it was there. I just couldn't see it. Alright. Where are we going? Oh. Like, why? Like, there's 100 open spaces. They do this to me on purpose, I tell you. There's all these open spaces, like, good places I could park this trailer. Well, let's park it right between these two other ones with that little, yard truck there. Right in my way. Like, thanks, game. I appreciate it. Yeah, there's some OGs. Alright, now I'm just griping about nothing. Nonsense. I'm a good enough trucker that it doesn't matter. The only reason I don't like it, because if you bump into one of those trailers, you can get a fine for it. At least I have in the past. And I am not about that. Like, I barely scraped it. And you're giving me a fine? Give me my company, like, something. What is the button? Oh, there we go. I was like, what is the button? Show results. Ooh, we leveled up. Alright. So we got plus 3% higher reward. Okay, we got a plus 3 higher percent. I think we're gonna slap it on the high value. Right? The high value. Alright, let's see what else we can get loaded up here. Good job. Alright, here we go. 251. See, this is what I'm talking about. Just crap. I like that one though. That's not bad for what it is. 107 miles, $112. Isn't that more than 72 cents a mile? Just asking for a friend. I could be wrong on that. Let's see. $112. Alright. I think that's probably our best option. We don't want to take those. That one's pretty far. I mean, it says it's better. But we can get this one done quick. And then we can do another one. We'll do this one. This one's got a nice looking rig. Alright, long ATS loading screen. All right, here we go. Let's look at this sucker. What is this? It's a Volvo Globetrotter. I've been seeing screenshots of this truck and I've been wanting to look at it, but finally getting an opportunity. I was kind of hoping I'd find it in the used market dealer for Used Truck Friday, but we're finding it today. So let's see if we get this job done. That's gonna be like a $500 and some day. That's actually not bad. Oh, real quick, we leveled up. Ah, I can only take out $2,500. I need to get to like this point. Actually, like 3 of them. All right, we're making progress. I think I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna promise you guys anything. If you're watching this on Saturday, there actually might be a live stream of this series later in the day after the upload. Like I said, I'm not promising it. Don't hold it to me. Because I don't really have a good like set streaming schedule right now that I can hold myself to. But if I can, I'm going to try. All right. Red light, gang. Come on. Come on, red light. Slowing me down. This this is kind of an overkill trailer and everything for like a triaxle trailer for 2 forklifts. You can haul this in the back of a little like cart trailer behind a pickup. I mean, whatever. You're paying $100 for me to do this job quick. Hopefully we should have enough time to do one more after this one. Shotgun another one. Should be good, actually. Should be good. Alright. I don't know what all these, like, things, like, arrow things mean. Them are kind of confusing. Like, oh, it must be like, you can travel on this lane, like, safely. And you can turn on this lane. And this lane with the red X's, do not go. That must be what it is. I actually really dig this truck. I don't know why all these lines are in my windshield, though. I don't really like that part because it's kind of hindering my, like, hood mirrors. But them hood mirrors are, like, the perfect setup. I can see a lot of stuff in them. Doesn't really happen like that too often. A lot of times I feel like the hood mirrors in this game are, like, worthless. Like, why are you even there? All right, here we go. Is that, like, green? No, that's red. So I can take a right on red here. No problem. Squeak on out of here. Looks like we might be back roading it here. That's okay. As long as we just drive the speed limit here today. Get one more done. Let's see. This one will put me at $4,400. I think if I can get to 4,500, that's a decent day. I don't know how much I'm gonna have to save up. Oop, that's kind of pushing my luck here. And this is definitely gonna be pushing my luck, so hopefully there's no cops around. All right, that's the one pass I'm giving myself today. All right, let's see. Man, these red lights are just up on my business today. I might have to go on another rant, but I definitely can't run this one. This dude is right here. He's got his cherries and berries ready to flip on. He's like, this is that RS transportation guy. I'm just gonna hold my hand on the light switch right now because if he goes for it, I'm lighting him up. That's what he's thinking. He ain't gonna tell you that, but that's what he's thinking. All right. What's the speed limit? 40 miles an hour through here. It's not terrible. We're definitely gonna get stuck at this other red light though. For sure. It would be my buddy. Oh, dude. Let's go. I don't want to speed too much though. Trying to make this, but it worked out in our favor. These lights are like backwards what they normally are. Normally you have to like deal with the green turn arrow first. What state are we in? What state are we in? Victoria. Gosh, I don't even know what state that is. You guys know what state we're in right now? I really don't know. Sounds like Texas to me. Let's check. Yeah, we are in Texas. Man, I've never seen these road systems in Texas before. This officer of the law is just waiting for us right now. Oh. See, now this one was the correct, like the normal style. Green turn arrow first and then green lights. Ah, I thought I was going to be waiting. I almost got all jacked up for nothing. All right, let's get out of the city here. The miles go by. It takes the city driving is just not a moneymaker in this game. That should be another thing. When I'm looking at the map, take a job, I need to find ones that are not in the city. Like get out of Dodge fast ones. The city driving slows you down. We've only made it like 20 miles since taking this load, and we're probably 5 minutes in. I mean, I got in here and took off right away. One question I do have, because I'm like thinking about this loan system. I know if I went and read up on it, but it would take me a while to find the mod and everything. Any of you that are using the GDC Realistic Economy mod, also 396, this might be a question for you. What level do I have to be in order to take out like $10,000 worth of debt? Because I feel like I can get up to that 12 grand or so, like 13 grand, and then take out 10 G's of debt for that truck. If I could do that, then we'd be golden. What is this here? Is this like a yield thing? Like slow down and look? Not real sure. All the other cars were just sending her through it, so I'm going to do the same. That Western Star is kind of going slow. What do we got for a speed limit? 70 miles an hour. Awesome. I dig that. Let's get her flying here a little bit. Alright, how fast are we going? 70 miles an hour. Perfect. Hold her there if I can. This truck's got a lot of miles on it. This is like a pretty new truck, I feel like, too. Almost 350,000. I almost said 400,000. It's closer to just having 300,000 than it is 400,000. It's about 2,000 miles away from tipping the other way. All right. I mean, at least like what is the purpose of Buddy hitting his brakes like this? Like, is he just like, you're falling too close, back up, dude? Like, is that I don't understand the AI. But he's just riding the brakes. Is he on his phone texting? Like, hey, I'm not driving. Oh, shoot, I gotta hit the brakes. Man, if I could be a cop in this game, I would take so many AI driver's license away. I'd just tell you that much right now. Be like, you get a ticket, no license. You get a ticket, no license. It'd probably just end up being just me on the roadways, which would be mighty okay. I mean, dude. Oh, we gotta do a horn test. I've never drove this truck before. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, dude's just like, he's getting whiplash. He's whiplashing himself. He's just brakes, 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 brakes. Yeah, why don't you get out of the way? Thank you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. All right, 44 miles. Let's get it done. My goodness. Oh, another red light. I tell you, these red lights today are just... they are doing something to me that I can't even describe. Alright. I think I'm just going to sneak on through here. We got this big push bar on the front, so if I hit anything, it's good. I think that makes this truck, like, kind of pop. And this orange color, definitely pretty awesome. I see like a truck just like this on like the loading screen all the time, and I've been wanting to check it out. We finally got our opportunity here today. ATS is full of golden opportunities. You just gotta look for them. Alright, our destination really can't be that much farther away. How far away is Laredo, Texas? Or Victoria? I'm coming from Laredo, ain't I? I'm not sure. No, it says Laredo. What? I'm all sorts of confused. Where am I coming from? Victoria or Laredo? I'm not gonna question it. We're just gonna get there. We're gonna unhook this thing, and we're gonna get on to the next one. We're probably gonna do one more today. Any more than that, I'm gonna probably start really boring you guys, and I try not to do that. Try to bring good quality content. I know I don't always do that, but I try. Some people are just natural born entertainers. I would say I'm not that type. I just really enjoy playing this game, and I want to share my experience with the rest of you. So, I mean, that's why I'm here. And I enjoy, you know, sometimes I get to chat with you guys either in the comments or Discord, and I enjoy that. That's pretty cool. Alright, oh, we can speed up actually, 75 miles an hour. Awesome. We're definitely gonna have to slow down like right after this bridge. Guarantee it. It's gonna let me get this truck all wound up for nothing. Maybe not. This part right here is new to me. Port Lavaca. Interesting. I've definitely been in this area before for like a little bit here. I don't remember this area, but we've been here. Game is looking beautiful as ever today. Gotta say that. The only thing I didn't notice earlier is these arrow wheel covers. I do not dig that. Other than that, this truck would be awesome. Oh, how much room's back here? Oh my, there is so much room back there. There's a dining table back there. Your bed goes away and you get a dining table. That is pretty sweet. All right, we're going to Steeler. They're getting some new forklifts. These actually don't look that new. They look kind of used. They look used to me. Oh my, there is just a long line of trucks. Look at alive. They got themselves a convoy. This Cascadia after Cascadia. That is awesome. My dream truck in this series is a Cascadia. Some of you are going to make fun and be like, RS, you love your 389s, W9s. Why wouldn't that be your goal? I just had that Cascadia in the last Owner Op series, and that truck did something for me. Oh boy, this is probably going to be a skippable one here because I think this is going to exceed my skill level. We'll get back here and check it out, but the way it's looking so far, I'm not even attempting. It's a little more open than I thought it was. Never mind. How do I approach this? Like, how do you approach something like that? For any of you truckers out there that could just whip in here and be like, you want it there? All right, no problem. You know what? Hats off to you. I'm actually good with a trailer in real life. I've never pulled like a big trailer like this, but I have pulled some longer goosenecks, and I can normally get them where I want them to go, but this game, it's like, you think you can back up a trailer? We're going to prove you wrong. I think if I slow down a tad here, I can maybe do this. I seen something on Facebook Reels the other day, like with what degree you want to be at when you approach it and everything. I don't know. I'm no trucker. I just play one on YouTube. And you know what? It's giving it to me. What do I gotta press? Alright, we're gonna hit every button that I could possibly think of. Alright, another excellent load. $112. What else can we get? Hopefully something decent here. Give me something good. Oh, just give me something junk, I guess. Oh, okay. Feel like I gotta take this one. 152. That's. I feel like I need to take it. All right, we're gonna go into this futuristic. What is this, a T680, I believe, right? T680. And go from that nice Globetrotter to a T680. It's a T. All right, I could be totally butchering this, but I'm pretty sure it's a T680, ain't it? All right, we're just gonna hop in here. They already did the pre-trip for me. Let's see if we can make $200 more on the day here. Where do I want to go? I want to go towards the exit. This is probably the exact same spot as I came from. This one got arrow wheel covers. It does not. It's got the blacked out rims though. I love that look. I don't know. I love the virtual mirror on this thing, the camera mirror. That's pretty cool. It's a little too futuristic. That's like a major problem point when this truck gets used a lot, like old. It's just not gonna work. Some mechanic's gonna spend hours trying to problem solve it. Never gonna be able to figure it out. I feel bad for that guy. Anyways, I mean, needless to say, it's a nice design. I mean, I wish this thing had a dining table in the back, though. Come on, Kenworth. Up your game a little bit. Volvo's got a full-on dining table in the back of its sleeper. Just saying. Just saying. Actually, I think this is a different location than where we started off from. Regardless, it's all money in the bank. This should put us at like 4,600 bucks. Almost 4,700. That's going to be really good shape for the future here. Like I said, I'm really going to be hoping to get into a live stream on the day that this video is released. Is that that's not the 1st, is it? No, it's going to be like the 31st. I'm not sure. How many days in the month are in March? I've never been able to figure out. Like, some people just know that. Like, this month's got 30 days. This month's got 31. All right, let's look this up real quick. I'm going to look it up as I'm trying to get out here on the freeway. That's probably... that's a bad decision. But the traffic's going to play nice with me, so that's okay. As long as they're playing nice, we're all good. All right, there's 31 days. So, and this video is going to be coming out on the 30th. I'm currently recording this on Thursday, and I've got my days all backwards here. I thought today was Friday, so that's where I was really making the mistake. So this is going to be out on Saturday the 30th. Like I said, not promising anything, but be on the lookout for a live stream Saturday the 30th. I'll maybe do a little announcement on the YouTube subscription page and Discord as well, if I can actually make it happen. I got some other recordings I gotta work on. I'm bringing back Gold Hunter. I kind of took that away for a week or so. A lot of people seem to enjoy that series. Hey buddy, watch out. Hey buddy, watch out. A lot of people enjoy to see that. Oh, I'm so... Alright, let's restart this. A lot of people seem to enjoy that series, so I'm going to put some time in that game, get some stuff done, and I'll be bringing it back on Wednesdays. You heard it here first, folks. Gold Hunter is coming back on Wednesdays. I think I'm going to drive with Supermarket Simulator for a little bit. We'll see how that game goes. It's a fun game. I feel like that's just not it's not a longevity thing. I was more or less checking it out, and I wanted to bring it to YouTube. It's a fun game in its own sense. I mean, I like dealing with the people in that, like, just the monotonousy. Like, that's a monotonous game that I kind of enjoy. It's order your products, check out the customers, send them on their way. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do my first real illegal thing here today. Ooh, this one might be hard to get through. I'm gonna maybe do this in third person here, just to be on the safe side of judgment. Okay, we're gonna blow their thing out of the way. I'm gonna want to go left after all this. Excuse me. All right. Imagine I bumped into his trailer and got a ticket for that. That would be hilarious, probably for you guys, not for me. Right, we're doing good on the profit side of things here today. I don't want to mess that up. I want to stay on the straight and narrow, if possible. It's not always possible. This truck's kind of slow. Like, it's like the most aero concept ever. Like, oh, we can't go too fast in this truck because it's a fuel efficient rig, and we're gonna limit your engine power, so that way you can't accelerate too fast and use up all your diesel. And the only other thing I don't like about this is the mirrors, just the FOV, like, or not even the I don't know what they're called. The little mirrors on the top, they don't work well with this thing. They get kind of jumbled up. Anyways, it's all okay. It's finally going to be up to the speed limit here. And hopefully we can get a decent run on the freeway for a little bit. Let's get her under 100 miles, and then we can get off the freeway. Then I'm okay with it. Once we're off the freeway, then it's not so bad. But we probably should not be doing 10 over. I feel like that's a great way to get a ticket. Ooh, nice. It's kind of a nice city. Have I been here? I definitely have. Dang it. Part of the problem with these quick jobs is I don't really choose where I'm going. I'm picking where the money is, more or less. That's where I follow the money around. Do you guys blame me? Would you follow the money around if you were in my situation? I mean, I feel rich right now. This is like almost $4,500 in the bank, and we're on like episode 8. So if that also shows you how hard that this series is. Granted, I only play once a week, but I mean, we've got close to 8 hours of 8 hours of playtime, and that's all I've made. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. Or that's a lot of time for little money. You think 8 hours in a normal ATS profile, I'd already have my own truck, and I'd probably be close to having my own trailer. Like, without any ooh, green. Without mods and everything, I'd definitely have my own truck, and I could probably have like a bare basic flatbed trailer. Are they just sending me through because these way stations aren't technically open yet? Maybe they are open. I don't think I've ever been into one of those inspection points yet. I mean, they must be functionable. They got the little scale symbol on the map. Must mean something, right? This truck is too quiet. It's got a decent sounding horn on it. Alright, 99 more miles to go, and then I'll be done bothering you guys for this episode. Oh, what was this one paying? Oh, I'm speeding a little bit. Oh, what in the world? We got like a police chase going on up here. They got the bird in the air. Why do criminals gotta be criminals? Alright. Ooh, he's in like a Corvette. Oh, oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, we're good. I avoided catastrophe. That Jeep's coming up on that side, so I'm not gonna get back over just yet. I cannot see a dang thing out of my mirrors, so I'm just gonna hold this lane. I'm gonna hold this lane until otherwise. I'm gonna turn those headlights on, you know, because it's sunny out, it's bright out, but since I've been getting headlight fines, I'm not taking any chances today. No, I'm not paying a $120 fine for not using my headlights correctly. They're gonna be on. Oh, look at that! There's little stars in my taillights. That's kind of cool. What better thing to have in the than in the stars in your taillights in the Lone Star State? I think we're still in Texas. I think so. Could be wrong. We got some oil rigs out there just pumping away. Alright, the only mirror that, like, the only virtual mirror, or virtual, it's not even a virtual mirror, it's a camera mirror. The only one that's worth anything is this bottom guy, like, why can't can I move the screens, make that one the top one, and the other one the bottom view? That's the only one you can see anything in. I wish there was a way you could... Is there a way you can do that? Do any of you know? I know a lot of you are like uppity on ATS like styles and how to do things. I'm lost in the dust on that stuff. All right, we're almost there. Almost there to being rich. Man, this truck's just it's too quiet. I feel like I'm driving a spaceship also. There's just so many like cool features in this thing. It's got like massage seats and stuff. I feel like it definitely does. Oh, I just about kissed that car. That wouldn't have been good. I'm out here just putzing along, not even doing the speed limit. That's the way it goes. Okay, we're definitely going to Laredo. Laredo, Texas. Laredo is like the hopping grounds for me, I feel like. Come on, Cadillac. Dude. It's not Sunday. We're not. Ooh, it's not bump into him. He's got that ticket book ready to go. He was like driving along, see me kind of coming over like that, and he's like, ticket book engaged. All right, and when I say this stuff, guys, I do not mean any disrespect towards any law enforcement. I have the utmost respect for law enforcement, especially in this world we live. I would not want to get up and put that badge on and do their job. You know, I mean, their safety is always at risk these days. I'm just poking fun. What in the world? We gotta stop. We gotta turn. We gotta stop and turn. We gotta stop and turn, and then stop and turn. This is where a roundabout would be good. That little Mustang is confused. This guy in the Cadillac, he's smoking something. There's literally no traffic coming. You ain't gotta take half an hour at the stop sign. You guys can go. I gotta follow this guy. Where are... I'm glad you guys get to see my experience with the AI drivers. Like, what I just did there would be... There's even stop signs there, and that guy stopped in the middle of the... Oh, these AI drivers just... they confuse me. They are like the worst. I've seen drivers with their driver's permit, their learner's permit, drive better. I've seen people that shouldn't even have their driver's license drive better. Oh, this Kenworth. She's pretty. Oh, I hear that train. There must be a railroad crossing up here. Where is it? Is it on the other side of the road? Over there. Oh, it's over there. Look at that. That cop had to stop. Haha, you can't come after me. I wish I could go on high-speed chases in this game. It'd be awesome. Take an 18-wheeler on a high-speed chase. I've seen videos of it. Truck just giving her down the freeway, and there's just a whole line of cops coming up behind it. It's great. All right. Once again, kind of overkill for this boom lift. Triaxle. I feel like it doesn't need a triaxle. Do I gotta turn here? I gotta turn here. Ooh, this looks like an important building. What's it say? Lone Star. I've been here. I think I was here last episode. All right. I'd much prefer that they put me like right up front. All right. I've seen a video on this. All right, so I gotta be at like 90 degrees with it, and then start cranking it. That's not gonna work for me. I don't think. It might work for me. Oh my. Oh, I just jackknifed the heck out of it. I was like about to say, if Facebook Reels just benefited me something for this game, I'm gonna be so happy. I mean, it kind of worked actually. I feel like if I turn my sensitivity up in this, when I'm like going slow, I'd be doing a lot better. Cause I'm trying to reef on that wheel and it's not going nowhere. All right, another successful load. 3 successful loads today. No tickets. Nothing against our record. We're ending the day off with $4,665. What are we going to take next time? We'll get an idea of what we're going to be running next time. Nothing great. $174 load right off the bat. We might even do that in the live stream. There's some decent loads. Nothing, like I said, nothing to call home about, but It's all in due time. We'll eventually own this Peterbilt. I'll show you guys. We will eventually own this 1949 Peterbilt 350. Eventually. Anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. You know the drill. Keep on a trucking, and I'll catch you all next time.